Hey, what's going on, guys? Welcome back to White Gaming. How are you all doing? So we are back again today with some grounded news, and we're going to be talking about the brand new update which is just released on the PTS, which is available for both PC and Xbox. Oh crap, it's absolutely amazing. It is basically a complete revamp of the pond just behind the oak tree. There are so many new bits. It is this area just here. If you don't know, it's all around here, including the big boy carp over there. He is massive. Don't mess with him. He will mess you up in one bite. And that's not a joke. He will absolutely mess you up. There's a bit of footage in here which you will see where he looks nice and friendly. He is not. Don't let that deceive you. So, I post grounded videos every Thursday at 7. If you're a fan of the game, make sure you subscribe to the channel. We go over tips, tricks, updates, gameplay, and much more. Let's jump in. Let's talk about this update. First things first, a whole host of new materials. You have got sunken bones, koi fish scales, eelgrass strands, lily pad wax, and more. Tadpole meat, water boatman fin. Now, the water boatman fin is something that you get from a creature, same as the tadpole meat, obviously. You can kill the tadpoles, get the meat from them. Really quite cool. The boatman fin you get from weird creatures. I don't know what they actually are. I've never seen them before in my life. They're very strange. And it's really quite cool. You know, they're easy to kill, which is nice. Obviously, you've got water spiders as well, which are a bit of a ball ache, but they're nothing compared to the land spiders. They're really quite easy to deal with. They're sort of, on a scale of what we've currently got in the game, they're like a junior orb weaver. So, not too bad to deal with at all. It's quite nice. They're not really a problem. And you get the same sort of things from them. So, there's no change there with the spiders. But a whole host of new armor. As you can see here, we have got the Koi Carp Armor, which is absolutely wicked. It is really nice. And it works really well. It's defensive. It's not as good as the Ladybird armor, but it's still quite good. Same with the Trident. Oh, now the armor and the Trident are the two hardest things that you're going to have to come across in the game. They work really well together, but they are quite hard to find. Not in the game, obviously, but in the new update. They are the hardest things to get a hold of. That is purely because you have to get down to the lower section of the pond, which is at first quite hard to get to, but once you've got some nice breathing kits going, you're pretty much fine. You can make a rebreather, which is really cool, and a diving helmet, along with fins. There's a lot of new items that you can wear and that will help you get down to deeper levels of the pond and get into that secret lab and get that beastie burgle chip. Now that burgle chip as well, you can now make floatable foundations. Well, buoyant foundations as they're called. So you can make a bloody house on the water, man. That's cool. How cool is that? I like that. That's really nice. You've also got Pebbler Dagger, which is something that you'll need to farm the eelgrass. It's quite a cool little weapon. Not really very good to use as an actual weapon against anything. It's more of a farming tool. It works well though. It's quite cool. It's fun to use. You can go up against some enemies with it, but I wouldn't go up against anything too big. Now, the new lab underwater as well is not just a normal lab that you could find. You have to do a few things to open this lab, which is quite cool. You can't just swim down there and get straight in, which is nice. It adds a bit of challenge to the game, and you can't get down there at first either. You need to find bits and be able to craft certain items to help you get down there, which is good. So it's not something that you're just going to be able to smash out in 20 minutes and go, yeah, I'm in the lab, done. It adds a bit of length to it as well. And with that burgle chip, I'm assuming you're going to have some more burgle quests that are related to the pond, which are going to be quite nice as well. It's just more to do, a little bit more in the game, which is good. I know a lot of people have pretty much got everything and done what they need to do other than the missions from Burgle. So it's nice to have something new. When it comes out of PTS, I'm not 100% sure, but the last update that they ran through the PTS came out pretty quick, and that was just on PC through Steam. So I'd assume they follow suit, and this one won't be too far behind. It'd be quite nice if it is, and we should. Well, I'd like to see it by next week. That would be good. You know, there's a few issues in there at the moment, as like the carp, like I said, is very tranquil when you get up to him in this video. But some people I've seen he absolutely annihilates them. He's not attacked me yet. Well, he has tried but missed, so not too bad. I've been quite lucky. You know, don't want to get attacked by that big ass thing. It's the biggest thing in the pond. It looks cool, and yeah, it is nice. Nothing will go near it. And with the enemies, obviously I've mentioned the spiders and the boatmans as well. You've also got tadpoles, which are really, really cool. You've got water fleas as well. They've been in before. I don't really like the look of the water fleas. They creep me out a little bit. They remind me of that green ghost from Ghostbusters, the sludge one that follows them around. So with this update coming, I'm buzzing. I hope you guys are buzzing. There's plenty more to come. On Thursday, what we're going to do is have a full gameplay session. So we're going to start it from fresh. Go in, get the lab open, have a little look around and see what we can find. But for today, guys, that is it from me. Make sure you subscribe if you're a Grounded fan, and we will be back on Thursday with some more. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you in the next one.